This is the way Bud Selig got in. This is the way Tony La Russa got in. This is the way Harold Baines got in. Your thoughts? I mean, this might be the way to get in. Mike, what are your thoughts?
Well, everybody on that list should be in. That's my thought, number one. And I obviously have a preference to Bonds because I think it's ridiculous that he hasn't been accepted yet. I feel the same way about Roger Clemens, especially since some of the people who are in now have had rumors circulate about their possible PED use. So I just think it's a huge, ugly double standard. With Bonds, it's easy to explain. He pissed off a lot of people. All the writers weren't going to vote for him because of how he treated them for all those years. That's what I think is keeping him out now. It's not the PED innuendo. It's his relationship with all those writers. He pissed them off. And I think that's what's keeping him out. Now, you go into the 16-person selection committee right now, and he has a legitimate chance, right? The problem with that committee is they barter, they negotiate going in. You vote for my guy, I vote for you guy. Because every one of those guys in there is going to go with one guy in mind, maybe two. And they're going to negotiate as to how they're going to get their guy in. And as like I say, every guy on that list could go. There's 8 guys who aren't on that list that should go. And it is going to depend on the backgrounds of all those 16 voters. How many of them have West Coast ties? How many of them have a relationship with Bonds? How many of them played against or with Bonds? And that's what's going to determine whether or not he gets in with this group. I don't think anybody is going to get selected from this group because there are so many strong candidates and there are so many people who are in that voting group that feel strongly about these guys. And I just don't think there's going to be enough. And what do you have to have, 75% of the votes? You got to have 12 of the 16? Yeah.
Yes.
It's a crapshoot. I hope it happens. I pray that it happens.
The day they retired Bonds' jersey, do you remember Willie Mays asks for the mic unscripted? And Dwayne says in the video, he goes, well, when Mr. Mays wants the microphone, you give Mr. Mays the
certainly do. Yeah.
And he got up and he made his impassioned speech to put Barry in the Hall of Fame. And he said in that incredible voice of his, it's very, very important to me. He said, this man means a lot, this young boy means a lot to me. And it's like, wow.
Yeah, and why aren't they listening to him? Come on.
Yeah, right.
Willie also said something that was significant and hit us even harder. I'm not going to be around forever.
That's
I want to see him in my lifetime.